In London, I was spending school fees 30 million, life 10 million. When I was becoming famous inside the prison, it was like the way Joseph was called into power.
Wow.
I went to prison. From prison, 50 Cent posted me. I became instant famous. The experience in prison is not what of surviving of the fittest. Another country entirely. A place whereby you eat as they feed you. It's from grass to grass, not grass to grass. There's no green there. The thing is, when someone doesn't have a talent, no matter the money they invested in that talent, it will always be whack. Because there's no passion.
Okay.
So those kind of people that will give you money and instruction with the money is I'm James Brown Empire. I don't build this empire by myself. I have shareholders in US, shareholders in London, people that are willing to invest in my life to where I was in bed.
My role model is Toke Makiwa.
Yes!
Toke
Girl! That girl! She's my girl! There was a time in our past where Gracious was hawking onions and I was hawking pepper. There was a past in our time where we were hawking Gary and Nugget Piota just to survive.
But how did you feel when she called you out as a friend? So you mean you paid her 3 million?
So it wasn't directly, it was with the police back and front.
Oh, you have to involve the police.
I have to involve the police because she was dragging me and she wanted me to come and reply. But for me to reply somebody is 20 million naira. Before you can even face me or fight, be somebody, go to school, be educated, speak good English. I polish myself for me to waste my time replying a riffraff.
Welcome to the show, James Brown.
Thank you, ma'am.
How are you doing today?
I'm lovely.
You look cute.
Thank you, as always.
Can you tell us about your childhood?
It's a tricky topic. It's a topic where I had a talk. My childhood, I was raised by my great-grandmother's sister. Yeah, so it was more of an old millennial growing the new generation of next queen in line. Whereas in the beginning of my childhood, the beginning was do you were born. It's as if a whole two traditional country is fighting over you. My father family believed that the Yoruba will spoil me and they won't take care of me very well. There's this family that is more of a tribalism part. They were like, no, they don't want a relationship, an affiliation with Yoruba because I was the first. And I'm the only first till now. They are from Imo State. But my Yoruba people were like, no, they don't want affiliation with Igbo as well because they feel like, I don't know where they heard it meant that Igbo eats people. That was what they used to tell me. I was used to scared of my dad. I feel like my dad was a villain. My mom was not there, but was not there, but there was a story that was given to me. But my childhood was more of a loving to the grannies till it got distracted when the truth came out. And I have to juggle between where I've seen myself. So far so good. My personality is way better, both of their relationship.
So have you been in contact with your parents?
Yeah, so last year, December, last 2 years, December, she came to celebrate Christmas with me, even though I want or I didn't want, because I accessed my stepsister with different father. Accessed my sister, I gave her fame, brand her.
What happened between you and your stepsister?
She's a stubborn student. You know, this job I have done, I learned from the best. Even before I became popular or when I became popular, Bobrisky took me in that introduction. I learned from the best. I took the little I could take from every place I've gone to. So I've learned from all those places. Now, I have come to establish that into my life and I've become who I have become. One of the reasons I bring my sister was because I felt like in my family, I'm the first famous, richest, and most comfortable living in streets and connected in that family. And I'm proud. So I love I love the old thing. But the thing is, I'm a kind of person that I share with people. I'm not a stingy person. I like sharing a lot. So I'm like, you know what? Since I'm famous and this fame is something that is my fame is personality fame. I don't have to do content. I just have to live and people will just love me for what I lived for. So I'm like, you know what? Let me take you along. Create content for you, create personality, talent, skills, everything I paid for, close to 3 million. This girl did not go to school. I paid for JAM 5 times. This girl skipped JAM. There was a time in our past where Gracious was hawking onions and I was hawking pepper. There was a past in our time where we were hawking Gary and Nugget Piota just to survive at that time. So now we are in better space where we should come together and work with what God have given us and become fulfilled and blessed. Then she went on and became a bestie with my neighbor that came 6 months after I've been staying in that place. I paid that place about 10 million from London. Because in London, I was spending school fees 30 million. Life, 10 million. Just living, eating, roaming, 10 million. I won't talk about per week, per month payment. Because per month
Okay.
payment is like 1 point something million, but then you convert to this thing. And I was living fine. Did you guys see me break down? I was beautiful. So I'm like, okay, if I have all this money to go to school, why would I do leave my people suffering? I said, okay, let me help them. And I came back, what I learned, what I taught, even my ex-manager, Larry Blue, I'm not you, Larry Blue helped me to build James Brown Empire because he knows when I see a talent, I will, like when I see you, I can see your talent, I can see your do's and don'ts, especially now that I know about zodiac sign from beginning to the end. So now it's easier for just see their good and their bad, their perfection, their creativity. That it just makes like that's I'm Pisces. I don't know. That's my personality. That's my aura. But when I see my sister, she had none of this. I created aura of influencing. I thought I had to speak English. I thought I have to homeschool her because she was very, 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 very stubborn. Do you know because of my sister? No, do you know till date? No, I've advertised close to, if not for 800,000 business, I have never been dragged, unlike Bobrisky or anybody. My sister has been dragged like 3 times. I have to quench it with my connection and power. She went ahead and said, I regretted.
Happened?
What happened was she went to become best friends with my neighbor.
Okay.
After becoming best friend with the neighbor, she went ahead. She now carried her mouth. She now planned their friendship. So she was learning. The neighbor is a hairstylist and the husband is the kind of job they do. What I mean. Yeah. So that kind of job is something I don't like associating myself to. I've seen people, I've seen life, but she was all around there. They were all around us. They wanted me to manage them. The guy is a whack artist. And for me, I was tired of training whack people with their money. And at the end, the thing is, when someone doesn't have a talent, no matter the money they invested in that talent, it will always be whack. There's no passion. So those kind of people, they will give you money and insult you with the money they give you. That was the plan. They even offered 25 million for me to manage. I said, I do not manage neighbors. I don't intend to do that. I don't intend. I'm James Brown Empire. I don't build this empire by myself. I have shareholders in US, shareholders in London, people that are willing to invest in my life till the day I'm dead. Yes, HBO is ready to back me up. Why do you think I am rushing? Right now, my career is to be a movie producer, so I can produce something for HBO. In the beginning of my age, I started HBO documentary. I started big, darling. So why do you think I will use myself for one sister or one? Darling, it's their own flaws. She went ahead and joined a neighbor and attacked me on the party of Adeze the Star, now called the Guyana. I manage her currently. She's an artist. She's a model. She has worked in Louis Vuitton, Gucci. I manage her. I've managed other people that doesn't come out and say things. Me and this guy have a lot of misunderstanding. We have settled it. But this one, do you know I don't even understand why my sister did all these things till today? After all those things happened, after all she went out and go and say all these things and start crying, making, you know, one thing about it is my fans hate you bully me. If you bully me, guys, my fans will come for you. No, they won't talk. Bully me. Ask Bobrisky. Ask the person that dragged me last. The person, because of the person that dragged me last lost a contract.
Yes. Are you serious?
With Tony Ibrahim. Yes, a lot of
Can you
people
tell
just
us what
cut her off.
happened?
What happened was
then?
is a girl that
Okay.
wanted to become a successful entrepreneur and influencer.
How close were you to her?
I was, I'm the 1%. She was 9%/1%.
Okay.
So I was giving her opportunity because she supposedly had a good heart. Allegedly, she's a married woman. So her husband does not want her to go into acting and other things. You get, because I manage her. She wanted to just do outreach, give out food, help people. Because I have foundation, I'm just run foundation too, where I reach out to people, help homeless people, feed widows. We do all those down the low key. Every time I really want to post. So she got attracted towards that brand. I'm like, you know what? Let's work together. Do my book launch. It didn't even come. I invited you, girl.
Oh, I'm so sorry, I've been busy.
Yes, Chronicle of African Princess on Amazon. You get, so basically she was in my life. She was like, oh my God, James, I want you to brand me. If I can become this successful. I give her my price. She couldn't pay the price. Not because she couldn't pay,
But how did you
because
feel when she called you out as a friend?
she was never my friend in the beginning. She considered herself my friend. Darling, let me tell you one thing about me. I love myself. You consider yourself my friend. Don't never my friend. You're just one of those people that I just placed in an acquaintance. Because you know what friendship is? Do you know what friendship is? I've ever seen me post her that she's my friend before in my entire life. I didn't because I was scared of the kind of personality she is. She was, before I could even introduce her to Destiny, because she was all about, I want to meet Destiny, I want to meet Destiny. So Mike, I want to meet Destiny, I want to meet Zubi, I want to meet, you know me now, I have all these people because I'm an actress. I can act both male and female. Any character you give me, I will play it out. And this is just the starting point. All those people are losing. Because, darling, when I'm now on Netflix, my face is on Billboard. If anybody near me, it's not pride. It's experience. I spent like 3 million. She was trying to make it look as if this bitch doesn't have money. The thing is, I know what I spend money for. If you don't want my money, I won't give you my money. Money that people have to swear for me to gain. Everything I heard news. Did you see me wear any of those things before? Darling, I order new one. I have shopping spray people from London, shopping spray people from South Africa that, oh babe, this is new. Did this. I'm like, I don't want. They will sell it to me. Even though the money, they don't care. Because you know why? I'm a promoter. I'm a PR expert, creative director and brand manager. I do other services that I can place up that money.
So you mean you paid her 3 million?
So it wasn't directly. It was with the police, back and front.
Oh, you have to involve the police.
I have to involve the police because she was dragging me and she wanted me to come and reply. But for me to reply somebody is 20 million naira. Yes, for me to call your name and talk about you and sit down. Did I call her name? You need to pay. This mouth is powerful. It's rich. It's expensive. You can't just because I manage you, you go. She thought you would embarrass me. Me that I blow, it didn't cut me. I blow from being a gay. That are not embarrassment. That is stepping form because everything is weighted to my dad. I've gotten, the aesthetic has changed now. Level don't upgrade. Means I don't even tire. I left them because I was tired. My sister have some of, attachment. Why I didn't even care about those property that much was because it was my management auntie that said, just take it and do what you need to do. Because those property are giving me memories of my sister, my bestie, people that I've worked with, that have betrayed me. It's giving me a flashback. Why would they think I would rush into that kind of a thing? That's why I never even replied. No matter how she call me out or how she intends to call me out, she will never. She said it, I said, why didn't you reply me? Because you didn't pay me. You don't want it. You don't deserve it. You don't have talent. You don't have value. You don't have skills. So you cannot face me. Before you can even face me or fight, be somebody. Go to school. Be educated. Speak good English. I polish myself for me to waste my time replying a riffraff.
After the incident, you turned the spotlight into an opportunity. Did you always know you were destined for fame?
Yes. I mean, from 6, 7 years, 8, 9, I've been dreaming to become famous. I never even knew what kind of fame, but I always knew that I was destined. So when this happened, from the beginning of the link me to whatever is it that will happen in the future until now, I'm a PR expert. I had the talent to turn chaos into beauty. I have to go to London and study that same thing. I can turn any chaos, no matter how tough it is, into beauty. Because they say, gold is made from it. So, yes, I know. And Dolly, if you think that I don't know you're coming from, I don't know you're planning something, I know. But I like that. Do you know why? I don't have to do too much before I get your attention. My silence is noise already. If I don't go to a party, I trained. If I don't even sit down to a place, I trained. Don't you see it? I am fame itself. That's why it's called World Famous James Brown. The better you guys understand the name, the easier for you to understand what to ask.
You have been open about your struggles, including rumors about your health. How did you handle denying claims that you were born with HIV in 2020?
Okay, I did a mistake when I was trained there at that time. I never knew what is information or what that we until forever. So I might have not been HIV whatever because of I said that out of lie, spirit of unknown, and the fact that I don't know if I'm going to rot in prison or something. Because my dad was a doctor and I was a training nurse, so I had a little bit of idea. I had to use health to protect myself. Am I right? So I say those things and I don't want to take it back because you know why? People are living with this HIV positive. I have close to 3 million patients that I go visit every month just to check on them and believe in them. Do you know why? When I came close to my dad, I also understand that life is beyond struggle, hustle, food, stuff. Some things that we don't wish upon ourselves that have come upon ourselves. Gonorrhea, tuberculosis, coronavirus, so many of them. So what will I do? So now that I've said this thing, that's one of the reason I opened James Brown Foundation, in order to use that line to help people. Why I've not been bold about it is because I don't have enough cash or funds to sponsor this alone. And if I call out, they say, hell, it's gay, LGBTQ. I mean, instead, this is humanity. Your father, your mother, your bloodline can find themselves tomorrow in that situation. What we just said back then. So, darling, being a positive or being HIV or being gonorrhea, tuberculosis, whatever disease you are fighting, cancer does not mean it's the end of the world. In short, it's the second chance for you to do better. Now, you know that, oh, I need to do better. I need to make every time count. And ever since that time, I've been living my life to the fullest. I've been enjoying it. Yeah, sometimes people come to me and say, I draw inspiration from you. I motivate them, I push them, because you know why? Life is not just all about glams, fame, money. Health is important. The other day, I was live on TikTok at official WF James Brown. And I was there, I was like, I was playing around, and then someone was like, please pick me. I hardly pick me because the signs or something or saying things that pisses you off. And this woman, I found this woman, I can even provide you the video if you want to. I found this woman, she had ulcer, chronic ulcer, and then she had the malaria with it. Then the baby child was okay. Then the other child had an accident. The leg was swollen. So that kind of situation now, I find myself in. What will I do? If I wasn't aware about people's health and if I don't have knowledge about these things, I won't be able to operate in this. And most times my sister go wrong in health or my team member, I'm able to help them because I have experience, I know what I'm doing. And if you talk about health, I can talk about it all day, every day. You get, so the thing is, I said that what I said and won't take that back. And whoever is living with it should be beautiful with it. Just take a inspiration from me. I don't care. But just know that HIV is not written on your forehead. You can be 100% hotter than me and still have the virus. It depends on if you have the right information and right place. That's why James Empire is coming in very soon. George Foundation, sorry.
Despite all the challenges and controversies, you have remained unbreakable. What keeps you going?
My past.
Can you tell us more about your past?
Oh, I love talking about it. Okay. So my past is a little bit experience of when I was 16. My inspiration is coming from till now. It's one time my aunts threw me to the house and they told me, either if I come back home, I'm not going to go back to school, or if I go, I'm not going to come back to the house. I'm like, what's the reason of coming back home and being a houseboy and don't go back to school? Even though I won't be able to go back to school, at least I can be able to do other things in my life when I left house. And I left that within 16, 17. That 1 year, before my daddy stepped into my life and take charge. That 1 year really shaped me. I met all kind of people, all kind of life. I hustled all kind of hustle. So like every month was like every year to me because it was like different experience. So I did experience almost all the first aid hustle in Nigeria. So when you now pause, I strategize. This is not me. I don't work hard, I work smart. Have you noticed that what people will work, just will come and clients? Because you know why? It was built that way. I am gifted to have the talent. I am gifted with multiple stream of talent that if I'm tired of this one, I'm just switching to this other one. You get, so when I had all this experience and I see how my daddy stepped in and how my life changed within 2 months. I was in private school, they were using private car to drop me in school. I'm like, oh, see what switches. And I finished school. I was stubborn. I'm so stubborn to now. To my dad, I went to the party. But before that, at 10 years old, at 13, when my auntie bite my eye, I told my auntie I was going to make it in Islam and she would understand what she did was wrong. She was like, where are you going? So every dream I've planned, every princesses, everything I've written has come to pass and still coming to pass. The one I'm open to 100% is to be a 100% producer, producing like Tarapelli, producing my gender flowing into both personality, because I'm not just the only one in Nigeria. So I am that 1% of the 1%. So that's what kept me going. The fact that I was able to overcome those on the street, being feminine, being all these things, without going to sleep under the bridge for a month. I went to Night Virgin to gather some money for my junior year. She didn't give me the money earlier after hustle. So they say I went to go and do gigolo. That I would give a girl pregnancy and come to the house. That I should leave the house. I did nothing with any girl.
Okay, she accused you.
Her husband accused me, not even her. This is history now. Now I'm proud of who I am. I'm a creative director. I'm a producer. I'm producing Mean Girls presently. I add little just part of my story in the movie. Do you understand? It's a long episode, something that you guys will be like glued to. Yeah, you follow me, it's like a storyline. You follow me along the line. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to also do tour, so I can be in your city tomorrow night. You know.
Is there any hidden talent you have unknown to the public?
Hidden talent. So there's a lot of hidden talent I have. But sometimes I feel like the public might not deserve it or what it. It's not like I'm saying that you guys don't deserve it. But the little I've bring out, have you encouraged me lately that long? The little that encourages my acting, which I enjoy somewhat. But the hidden talent I have is my dancing director. So I am a dancing director, meaning if you do a music video, I can direct you how to be of one with the music. You know, I have the essence of merit of music. So you know I can connect with music. So I can help whoever that is singing or dancing the song to connect with the song. Then the right style, the right movement, the right thing. I'm also a catwalk instructor, but I don't just sing on the loan because teaching people is like coming in contact with people. And one thing about coming in contact is betrayal, pain, personality, da, 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 da. So most times, not like I have issue with teaching, just that I am scared about the personality I will come across it. You get what I'm saying? I don't want something that I'll come across it. I am training 3 girls how to post self-confidence, how to talk in public, how to face camera, right angle. If you notice me, I'll be on this camera on the same angle for a long time because even while I was talking and gesturing, I can still do that. Still the things I teach girls and mostly men. But the man parts are it's not just me. We have high scholarship people that are good at this field. You get eating. And then I enjoy managing people.
Okay.
But it's stressful. So that's like eating. Enjoy it, but shy from.
Tell us about your relationship with Destiny Tico.
She is a beautiful friend, very supportive in terms of career, future paths. I mean, she is someone that have achieved some of her dreams. I still achieve bigger dreams. So when she sees someone that has this energy and spirit to work and create, it's something that she's always. And one thing I learned from her is keep people that has talent and value and skills around you than people that doesn't have. Because people that doesn't have are noisemakers. No talent, no skills, no knowledge, everything is zero. But I didn't think about it because I was emotionally attached to it. I've known better. You get what I'm saying? So I learned that. I mean, how many people blew their bloodline if you to talk about it? And the one that did do listen to their sister. If you see Papaya's sister, now gracious look up to Papaya's sister. They used to be like, oh, I want to be danced. But you have no will about it. These things, this fame, this publicity, this social media space or whatever you guys see as glamorous, you just come there and leave it. You have to become one with it. You have to know what you're doing. If not, it will tell you what you are doing.
Tell me something unique about you.
The fact that I can undo any chaos
Okay.
of PRO and manage them beautifully, and I can bring, no matter what that place is dirty or smell, I can bring beauty out of it. I'm a rose.
Okay.
I'm a rose garden inside a kiosk. That no matter how the kiosk is big, I would turn the whole kiosk into a rose garden. And I'm proud because some of the brands have moved from where they were to a new location, which is Lagos. And their brand, their color, their expectation has met it. But sometimes I just like managing on the low key. My personality is loud. And I just don't want necessary attention towards my clients and high business.
What is the toughest decision you have ever made?
Becoming famous. When I was becoming famous inside the prison, it was like the way Joseph was called into power. I went to prison. From prison, 50 Cent posted me. I became instant famous. So at that moment, I said, God, what will I do? I have never been famous before. There's no handout. There's no what to do. How will I live? What will I say? There's some things I have said that has felt like a one sort of insult to some certain personality that I don't even know I don't even know. That's why most time I'm always shy away for interview because sometimes people will misinterpret the question or they will reintroduce the question. But because now I'm good and I've studied myself, a place whereby you eat as they feed you. It's from grass to grass, not grass to grits. There's no grits there. Yeah, it's like a whole kingdom of where people cook their own food, their own indomie, their own rice, and the things there, the way they treat people there, it's prison. I say it's prison. But the thing is, I feel like Nigeria should also focus on the things that can help the next generations. Because sometimes here, we might judge them by one particular sense and not knowing that they have millions of good things in them without knowing. I like the way US give people opportunity all over again. And they use the opportunity to actually build the country. I feel like Nigeria should do that. Because there's so much talented people there, but at the same time, they were wrongfully put or wrongfully, or some life happened. But the thing is, that place shaped me into, I was cold. I thought I was a cold at a beach. When I got to that prison, I became cold out. They flogged me about 25 slashes to pack shit on my head. So, this happened how many years ago? 6 to 7 years ago. And I'm proud of who I have become because that has shaped who I have become today. There's no disgrace right now. There's nothing anybody can say, James, you are, no. Because, darling, I have rise above all of them. I have conquered them. In short, I've given them names. And they are not. They are my entity. They worked off for me. You are famous. You got through fame mistakenly. You don't know how to manage yourself or you don't know how to brand yourself. I am the right person for you. You just have to listen to me. Because, darling, sometimes the right message is in the wrong people you don't like.
What is your favorite dish?
Where I going? I cook that myself with plantain. But my swallow is a goose soup with pando yams. I love cooking as well. Yeah, I love cooking. I love dancing. I love creating movies, especially stories. When I'm wanting to create movie, you're able. We are open for investment, though. Investor sponsorship. We are open.
What is your most difficult memory?
I don't think I have one. But I'm hardworking. I'm safe. I'm smart. I'm close to God. I pray every day. The fact that every day they're seeing vision for me I think they need more of the prayer than me because I've never lacked anything since I become famous.
So you are very close to God?
Yes, I've never. If I tell God I want to do this thing, within 1 month I will get it. I learned prayer from my grandma.
Okay.
And then my auntie's church. Even though I don't always listen to their prayer point because of my aunties and uncle always lead and come home and swear for me. So how do you think I would lead to that kind of prayer point? How do you guys go from my uncle and auntie that pray and preaches every day? I'm talking for the pastors that preach and preach every day and then went back and swear. How do you God do that? Like, I want to ask, is it like you pastors has like a bargain with God that if you can swear for this person, you can prove that it will work? Because the same person they swear for will most likely come to that same church and might be acting some kind when the pastor is preaching. And I'm like, the demon is working. Please, who is working the demon? Go. I'm not coming for pastor. I'm just asking an honest question. How will anybody that can come out and explain to you to collect some cash? Maybe 100K. Money is not a problem, basically.
Have you ever done something you regretted?
No.
Okay.
Everything I've done, I've always proud of it. The thing I know I regretted was the fact that I don't think I regret it that way. Did I? Not really. I would have regret of playing my sister, but not really. Because I had little things I do. I don't have regrets. I don't think I do. I'm proud of everything I have done. I am proud. I have owned up to it, and I've told God that this is who I am. So
Okay.
I don't proceed with things of negative. Like if I were to play those balls and start to play with them or trying to create a story around it, you'll be like, what if we follow? What if we rule? Me, I don't care about those things. I say the impossible of everything. So everything that is impossible to you, natural eyes, me have a inner sight that can see them through. I don't come with regrets. So even to people that think they drag me, they regret. You lost. All the connections and the things that were flaunting around you, all taking you to big location and everything. How will you get them? Nobody will. And God don't create people the same character. You will never see them into. You've lost me forever. I say for eternity.
How did you find balance between your public and private life?
It's now I'm finding the balance. I've not found it
Really?
yet, Jerry. Yeah. The only way I want to find balance is less of an interview. Even though you go out interview for some things, 99% of those people are not interested in those good news. They want the bad news. They want the one that will embarrass you, that will destroy you, make you cry, make you tear down into pieces. But the thing is, I'm a PRS, but I understand everything. Before you establish the story or the write-up, I know your thinking, your thoughts, your mind, your everything. It's something that I've watched, read, study. I'm like book addict in a way because I won't say it out loud because I don't want to be like, hey, I've smart. No. They like chaos, toxicity in relationship, in family, in everything. I know you're trying to cover things, but the thing is, if you like controversy and controversy in so much of your personality, why portray the anger and sadness onto someone you barely understand? Or because I showed you what I feel like I showed you the right thing to do?
What steps do you take for personal growth and self-improvement?
Movies,
Okay.
books, inspirational quotes,
Okay.
story life of people like Taraji, Tarapelli, Nikita Dragon, and some others big brand like Kim Kardashian's. So what I do is I study the lifestyle of my controversy pals that are big in industry. I don't think I really focus on anybody in Nigeria because nobody has the aesthetic I'm looking for. The person I think I have a class or standard is the movie aspect. Is a movie and music is Tiwa Savage, Funke Akindele, Toyin Bryan, my friend Destiny. Yes, they are meeting up as some of my friends in the industry as well. But I know one or two.
My role model is Toke Makiwa.
Yes!
Toke Makiwa.
Girl, that girl, she's my girl. I love her.
I love her so
any
much.
day, anytime.
I love her
Those
so
are people
much.
that has the class, the taste. They understand that humans, we are goddess. We don't have to be. We don't have to allow every emotion that pass through us really affect us. That's what I'm living. Not every emotion that pass through. Jesus, I do this. I care. Jesus, I do this. Don't let the people I care about, people that feed me or support me. If you, even though you're doing that, there's a certain level of care. I still don't care. You get so in this space of this life right now. We are in a world of an adventures, a place of possibility. Gen Z, expressive. What you need to do is know yourself. First and foremost, your birthday month and Pisces, February. Know yourself. Know what works for you. Know your aura. Know who should be around you. Know people that matches your energy. And focus more on energy. Meaning, if someone also say yes, you are fine. You say, you sure they okay? Sha. Ha. Sha. That's the last time you will see you. Person that said that in the last time, since we never see each other. You need to worship me just as way I will do to you. So if you cannot worship each other and give each other the whole beautiful word of affirmation, move. Yes, move. So that's how I work on myself now. Because if your sister can do that, anybody can fuck up.
For me, steps for personal growth and self-improvement is work on your communication skills, give yourself a daily affirmation, and meditate. These are steps for personal growth and self-improvement.
I do meditation too. But I do the hustle sometimes. Even that when I would mention they talk about money. How did you do it without talking about?
Is there any hidden talent?
Yeah, you've asked. So that's the PRO.
Okay.
Handling situation, crisis. I can handle crisis very well.
Oh.
Yeah, if you're in a hot situation, I know how to calm and look at the angle you're not looking from. And I'll tell you what it is. Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome, my
Thank
love.
you so much. Thank you guys for tuning in. Follow us on Instagram at the Inside Out Talk Show with Vivian Festus. We love you so much. Thank you. Bye.